Welcome back to BBB Adventures and episode 21 of the Apollo mission, our bike touring adventure across North America on our Priority Apollo bikes. This episode covers day 46 of the Apollo mission, which was also day 3 of RAGBRAI 2022, the Register's annual Great Bicycle Ride across Iowa. In our last episode, which was day 2 of RAGBRAI, we started in Ida Grove and pedaled 72 miles to Pocahontas, along with more than 18,000 other riders also enjoying the famous Iowa hospitality. This episode starts the morning of day 3, which will take us on a mostly northern route ending in Emmetsburg, some 56.4 miles and 756 feet of climb later. On the morning of day 3, we find ourselves at tent number 43 at the Pork Belly Camp on the grounds of the Pocahontas Catholic School as we get ready for another awesome day of RAGBRAI.
Morning. RAGBRAI day 3. We've been up for just a few minutes. First thing we do is go stand in line for the bathroom, for the porta potties. So I'm done. Mary Beth is in line. I changed into my cycling clothes while I was in there. So that's the first thing we do. It's 5:30. Most people are starting to stir. So while MB's standing in line for the Kaibo, which really means porta potty, I'm gonna go get coffee and I'm gonna go to the chargy thingy, they call it, which is the trailer where you charge your devices overnight and retrieve our things. Yeah, and if I can find some, I'm gonna get Mary Beth some chocolate milk, because that's her favorite. Now I go stand in line for coffee, but it usually moves pretty fast. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I have something.
Something who? Something who?
I have something for you. This one's yours.
Good morning, day 46. Not 76.
If you reach in this pocket, you might find another surprise.
Oh, it's chocolate milk. With ice.
I did bring that for you, though.
Thank you, sweetie.
Okay, now, while I was getting coffee and getting the chargy things, Mary Beth has been
I have one sleeping bag put away.
putting away the bed.
Fix
That's
this.
her job.
Yes.
She's doing a good job about it. Okay. Mary Beth has to drink her coffee outside the tent. Why?
Because no coffee allowed in the tent.
There's no coffee allowed in the tent. So she has to lean outside to drink it.
We need to brush teeth now so I can pack up the dock kit.
Oh, I think I need to put some of that on too. Mine is the green one.
Pretty.
Pretty. Now, I gotta put on my knee braces. I put a little of this behind my kneecap. Oh, that's too much. So, it helps my knee braces from rubbing a hole in the back of my knee.
And how do you get behind your kneecap, I wonder?
Well, behind my knee, my kneecap, behind my knee.
It's Tuesday.
I wish I had a tutu. I know.
And you were drinking out of mine.
I know. What are you
And-
doing? What are you doing in here?
On the end with the tags. I put the cups away.
I hope they don't get smashed. Next, I have to take my vitamins.
The story in the life of Brentley Cooper.
Mary Beth won't help me.
A day in the life of Brentley Cooper.
You know, one of the two of us likes to think about creative ways to create content. The other one just criticizes. You can guess who's who. What you doing?
Putting sunscreen on.
Did you get your nose? Because usually there's some white stuff on your nose. Oh, you got her done. This
Like my
part-
tan line here?
Yeah. Don't forget this part of the tan line from your sandals. Let's see. Okay. Mary Beth's got her 2 bags packed.
I only have one bag.
Well, and she's got this thing ready to go, and that thing is ready to go. I have a mess I have to take care of, but somebody is taking up all the tent, making it hard. Not gonna say who. Not pointing fingers.
I love to spend my mornings in the tent
I'm not
getting
gonna
ready to
point
go.
any fingers. I think it's underneath that flap. Da 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 da.
Ta-da!
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Let's roll.
We got our bags all packed up and appropriately placed so the bag handlers can find them. And now we're gonna go air up our tires and fill up our water.
Yes. We were walking past this bicycle and we saw its very innovative kickstand. Never seen this before, and now we want one. That's the rear rack. It just flips down and then it holds, it's got the fender attached to it and everything. So it holds the bike up. And when he's ready to go, he just takes that, flips it up here, and it snaps in there. How cool is that?
Oh, Wisconsin.
Yeah, this would just be plain. And then I'm gonna go from Indiana or something.
Yeah.
Round Rock.
We're on our way to New York City.
Yay. I rode cross country in 96.
Oh, fun. But not. Sorry.
Who needs a pump?
I do. Thank you much.
Looks like we found the route.
My God! I wonder if pigs do the same thing as cows. There's Hula!
Hula girl! Woo! Hula girl,
How's it going?
did you get a new bike?
I did, because I was sick last year and my bike just kind of died. But
We saw you last year on the SAG, and we
Yeah,
thought,
that was
what's
very
wrong?
sad.
So how many years did that last bike get?
12.
12 RAGBRAIs.
12 RAGBRAI.
Wow,
Number 1 for this one. So,
that's a beautiful bike.
thank you.
Well, it's really nice.
Thank you.
What is it? How many speeds? 3?
It's the exact same bike.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Same brand?
Yeah, everything. It's the exact same bike. It's just newer, it's a different color. I actually had to order it from California and have it shipped to my house because I couldn't find it.
Well, we love it.
Thank you.
I love the wheels, the
Thank you.
turquoise.
Yeah. My last ones were pink. So, yeah.
Well, it's real nice.
Very comfy.
All right,
All right, have a good ride.
have a great ride on your brand new bike.
I know.
New bike day! New bike day! Woo! So this is Grant, our friend
From R5,
from R5.
ambulance R5.
If you watched last year RAGBRAI
Day
2021 Day 7, you'll
He was at
remember
the end of
Grant.
it. You guys
You guys are from Idaho?
Yes.
Yes.
I've seen your YouTube channel.
You do? He's checking Mary Beth's blood pressure, see if our...
Just
her-
a follow-up from the sodium issue.
Yes.
When I turn this on, you may feel a slight shock.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It's a little bit of bike humor there. You might as well check the whole thing too. See what your oxygen's
So
doing.
Grant, how many years have you been servicing RAGBRAI?
This is my 7th year on RAGBRAI. Next month will be my 43rd year as a paramedic, so I'm still a little green, but I'm out here with some people that,
They're gonna teach you?
yeah,
Hopefully.
so you are elevated.
And I've been watching my salt.
Can we try something? Can we try the other side?
Yeah. It's 178 over 113.
Which makes no sense because your heart rate's fine. Your heart rate is that of an athlete, 60s, 70s. You're out here pumping. Your oxygen's fine. But no, it's looking. You're high. You're high. I can tell by your pupils. How are you high? Yeah, you're high. You're 188. How are you high? Let me feel your pulse. Your pulse won't lie to you. So that's a really strong pulse. You're probably. Here's the thing. There's 2 different types. So you might want to talk to your physician about maybe getting an ACE inhibitor, an angiotensin converting enzyme.
Is that what I take?
I have no idea.
I take...
Like Lisinopril or
Yes.
Atenolol.
That's
He
what I
takes
take.
lisinopril.
That's what I take.
So it's not the sodium because I'm not taking those tablets anymore.
I don't think the sodium helped.
Well,
But that's just as high as it was. 188 over
it's
20,
not to say
124.
it's not to say that it's not. Your sodium can still be high, even though you're not. You could be getting it from your diet. You could be getting it from how you hydrate. What are you drinking during the day?
Just water.
I know what you're drinking at night.
Water.
Buses
water.
and bikes. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're drinking just water,
I know. We talked about that the other day.
You
What's
should-
the word?
isotonic.
Isotonic.
Close to isotonic. You don't want to be too hypertonic. You don't want to be too hypotonic. Water's-
I'm gonna run across the road. I don't like to get on. Thank you. See you later. I gotta get more isotope, whatever that word is. Isotonic water. So I'm gonna put half one of those packets in my.
Okay. You have one
I think I have one in my bag.
Car back!
Car back. Everyone over.
Car back! Get over, guys. Move over.
Right.
Oh, it's the ambulance. Important car back.
That's our friend.
R5.
That's our friend Grant.
Our friend Grant.
Woo! Woo!
I don't know if Notch is here. It is. That's awesome.
find out right down there. I'm going to liquor store.
Vodka lemonade?
Vodka lemonade,
I'm Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary, $15. Need a bloody and a vodka lemonade.
They have a little lake. Let's go see what that is.
One of the interesting things about RAGBRAI is the stuff that you see along the way that people have done with their property, with their homes, with whatever. Oftentimes they open it up to riders just to sort of show them. And this is a really good example of a guy who really has he's built something unique, and he's clearly a fan of Anheuser-Busch because he has created this sort of shrine to Anheuser-Busch. You can see the Anheuser-Busch sign on his little fake grain tower thing there, silo, and he's opened up. He must be a corn farmer because he's got this combine with Busch Light on the side of it. But this is his purse. This is Bud. They're called Bud Barn, and I'll show you around. That's really something. There's a guy who really likes his Anheuser-Busch beer, but it's really cool that he opened it up for people to see it. And he's, for a small donation, he's giving away beers. Yeah, so that's just an example of what you see in Iowa on RAGBRAI. Oh, that line goes fast though. Back Pocket knows how to do it.
27 miles in.
We're halfway.
That's halfway.
Perfect beer time.
It's 11.
No, BK Nights. Bam! I think it was the 90s. Them are BK Nights. And you buy the cheapest still on there.
Cheers.
I did 71 yesterday, whatever it was.
These are our friends Chris and Kim. Kim and Chris, Chris and Kim.
Seattle.
Seattle. Cheers, Seattle. Hey, I know you. We just,
I heard my name. I'm like, ah, what?
well, on our way out, we decided we needed a burger.
Oh my God. Was it good?
Road's over here.
I'm Liz Sweeney. I'm from Des Moines, Iowa, and I'm here with Dream Team here on RAGBRAI.
Well, what is Dream Team? Tell us about that.
Hi guys. Here's some youth right here. So Dream Team is it's our 25th year, and it was started by one of the founders of RAGBRAI. He wanted to give youth a chance to ride RAGBRAI who usually wouldn't be able to. So we have kids from the Des Moines area who maybe are underserved or have some challenges going on in their life, and they get to join our team. They're totally sponsored by RAGBRAI, and Bike World donates bikes to them if they complete RAGBRAI. They get to keep their bike for free at the end of RAGBRAI.
They get to keep their bike?
Yes.
So RAGBRAI buys the bike?
Bike World donates.
Bike World donates their bike.
They're a huge sponsor for our team.
That is fantastic.
Yes. So the kids, all the kids hit 1,000 miles before RAGBRAI this year. In our training, we train from March until July, so they do 5 months of training before we get here. Yeah, and you totally see the kids change throughout the year.
So do you train with the kids?
Yes.
So you're assigned
yeah, we get into groups when we get there. Usually there's like 2 mentors for, around 4 youth. And then we stick with those youth through that ride. But you're kind of float around to different youth throughout the season so that you can get to know all the kids. But usually you kind of get close with some of the kids, so you end up talking with them more. And
that is
you
awesome.
learn about their lives and what they're going through. The kids can apply for the program like in December, and the mentors can apply to be volunteers, and they get everything coordinated, and we start training in March. And we started with about 40 kids, and their cutoff is 50. So we would like to have more kids in the program. So, the more kids that hear about it, it's such a big time commitment, I think, is what keeps a lot of kids away. But they can have at most 50 kids in the program.
Tell us some of the changes you see in the kids during the process.
Well, I'm a teacher, so one of my students, this is her 2nd year doing RAGBRAI, and I had her 8th grade year. Now she just finished her 9th grade year. I had her this year too. And in 8th grade, she cried a lot, and she had a lot of bad days. And I was always talking to her about that. And then in her 9th grade year, I saw this huge change in her where she was a lot happier, and her emotions were a lot more regulated. So it was really cool to see this change in her, and I think it was because she had to overcome so many hard days training and on RAGBRAI that it really improved her just outlook overall.
That is so inspiring.
Really
Isn't that awesome?
cool.
That
Yes.
is so cool.
Yeah.
Gained confidence.
Yeah.
She gained a lot of confidence.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win. It's a win for you. It's a win for the kids.
Yeah.
It's a win for RAGBRAI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you so much for what you're doing. I mean, you're making a huge impact on people's lives.
Yeah.
Plus, being a teacher, you're super impactful, and doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're proud of you.
Thanks. Thank you.
That is really awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Dave Matthews Band. Dan Kopp would love it. I see a truck. I see a hot showers truck. This was the end of another fantastic day riding RAGBRAI, and we had the privilege of meeting a lot of great people, including many viewers of BBB Adventures. And it's always such an inspiration for us to meet them and hear their stories of deciding to join the RAGBRAI experience. At this point, we quickly had a few beers, showered, ate dinner, and went to bed early since we knew the next day would be more than 100 miles. Thanks for watching episode 21 of the Apollo mission, and stay tuned for RAGBRAI Day 4. And if you haven't done so, please like this video and subscribe to BBB Adventures so you won't miss the rest of RAGBRAI 2022 and the rest of the Apollo mission. Thanks for watching.